I was watching something yesterday that reminded me of something that I truly believe in, but haven't implemented well enough yet. And it explains why I'm capable of locking in absurdly well in places like Morocco, where there is no distractions. And it's essentially cutting off what doesn't work. I should have gotten black curtains sooner already in my place here in Belgium, like so I can't see anything from the outside. Better noise canceling headphones. Because all of these things are major triggers for me. Because I have weird addictions that when I hear something going outside, I want to like. I don't know. I also like going on walks nowadays, which it's more of an ego thing if I really analyze it. But in Morocco, I didn't have those issues. I don't have a social media issue anymore. So it's not like wherever I bring my phone, I fuck up. It's not like that, to be honest. And routine is law. I also know that, obviously. But also, I want to start doing this week more so. Um, and maybe every week. I mean, the weather is getting shittier. But this week, I have work from 2 to 10. So it's like the late shift, 2 to 10 in the evening. Um, and I can't really study outside at 10 p.m. I mean, it's a bit psychotic. It's not nice weather to just sit there at the park and study. Um, I'm thinking I probably will just do an extra hour as soon as I come home, just grinding, queries or grinding technical analysis, grinding backtesting essentially, and understanding. A mental rule is I kind of like nowadays is imagining I'm giving a lecture to a group of 12-year-olds. Let me make sure you can actually hear me because a mental rule is okay. But again, the market is shit right now. Like there just isn't much to catch at all. Or not like these are heavily bundled or they're like you'll open the chart and you'll see what I mean. Like yes, you'll still see some 100x's, 200x's, etc. But look at this. Instantly, like this is not a natural sell-off, man. This was heavily bundled. If we go by the biggest sell-off, I mean this. Look, this is one guy. One guy. It's for sure this is one guy, and maybe even if you check their. This is C4 guy. This is B2 guy. If you check their. Yeah, it's the same guy essentially. They're all funded, like very old as fuck. These two for sure. So heavily bundled. You can kind of tell from the. Hold on. Should have done that. Fuck. Look at this candle. It's always these candles, man. Almost always. Inorganic, just a mess. And then you see that like absurd volatility, like something isn't right here, There's a drop here of like 75%. Well below even the 78.60 Fibonacci zone. Well, to be fair, even if you do. Oh, Actually hits it perfectly. You have to measure from the beginning of the movement, right? Not from this side. I don't know why I did that. So no, it is a 78.60. Man, it's so these zones do definitely get hit fucking often, man. Was it a psychological level 2, where we backed off? No, it wasn't. But we are hovering around the psychological level. Like, if I want to get better at TA, for sure, my focus will be on getting really good at playing with support resistance, psychological levels, which people seem to believe in. 25 million here again. 20 million, or there's like even numbers that people like, they act as strong either support or resistance. Here we could say 15 million is like it's not even a strong psychological number, but it acts as a support until we kind of dip below it here and people were like, nah, it's Jover. Yeah. And I think beyond that, if you get good at those few tools, I think they are the bread and butter of degen technical analysis. And I think, and this as well, I do like this. This shows like interest. Why does that matter? Because it shows the price level where most people traded, and I guess thus what most people at least consider the project to be worth. I don't know. Because most people are buying and selling at that level. So if we dip below that, it's kind of a dark sign. So why does it move along? It moves where you're going. So yeah, I still don't fully get that. Yeah, me neither. I guess it kind of just follows you. So 48 point. And this is 548K. Oh, this is market cap. Okay. Like, this was also a level of interest, so I mean, it makes sense, I guess. They're further confirmations. So it's essentially, in my eyes, a dance where everything has to line up. And yeah, like if you see, how do you know this dip was a good buying opportunity, for example? What if you're here? Well, to be honest, this is kind of a dangerous zone because it could have just broken out. But you know, so you have those types of plays. All right, that's my. And then this one kind of made sense as well. How so? Well, everything here kind of checks out. Everything. It's a bit high on the rare functions and sus function side. But yeah, the buy and sell gas was relatively unique. Yep. No blacklist function. No obvious one, at least. High fresh ratio, a bit too high even. Which was the bundle, I guess, I suppose. So this I generally think here could have been a great opportunity to buy. The first kind of significant dump. And a dump, I honestly, what I still like the most is just think of it on price ranges. Usually there's like a 30% retracement at least at launch. This is like 40 maybe, but I mean, fib numbers work too. Like, but at the beginning, I think it's quite kind of predictable. But Yeah. Let's start grinding queries though until our timer. I haven't even set our timer yet. Where is it? What are we missing? Kind of annoying. Can you not group these four? I swear you can. How to group? I swear you can. Fuck, I read it blocked. Fuck me. Hold on, I need to know this real quick. Oh well, this is something off stream I have to do. Oh fuck, I on stream. Anyway, let me set my timer. Hold on. The goal today, or what I want to focus on, is kind of improving our ability with speed, designing queries, and understanding the why behind we change a parameter and it does this behavior. And getting as many 2-week catches as we can. We kind of already have that with this one, sorry. But these are majority like not real, so that's the issue here. And I'm going to try kind of overfit based on what I'm seeing here with patterns in the Mooners last week. If I can. Kind of trying to see what they have in common, etc.
You got something none of us. Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I mean, I fucking owe it to myself to do this or that. What if I don't want to? No. Fuck you. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit. That's all right. That's fine. I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. You're too much of a pussy to cash.
I feel like it might be better to just do 2 screens.
Because I'd do fucking anything to have what you.
Honestly, yeah. I fear. Maybe not. Nah, fuck it. What am I doing? Why did I just do all that? Ugh. Oops. Okay, let's set a 1 hour timer. So right now, we are not catching enough at all. There's something about these mooners that just isn't catching on. So we're gonna look at these again and ask what do they have in common, honestly. So repeatedly hashes, the pattern with hashes are kind of easy to identify. To catch as much as possible, you would for sure say, and to exclude rugs, I'm sure. The bytecode is almost always 0. The functions and funding can be hovering from hashes. So you kind of bytecode BRPCT equals 0. Why is that? Because you're essentially asking the bare minimum. We don't want another contract with one-on-one. Like, what is the odds that it's a real mooner, like close to 0, that has one-on-one the same contract as a mooner? Like, it's close to 0. Each line of code have to be copied and result in the exact same bytecode, like summary, the exact same contract, pretty much. You would have gone to like a forum somewhere and just spied up a fucking free ruggable contract and copied that. Probably, right? I mean, so it's very unlikely, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, yes, that's easy enough to know. Tell us something we don't know, chap. Alright, wait, where was I? Alright, 0, 61, lack of memes. 61, 0 again. I just want to be sure about this. 57, 100. Here is a 1. Life vibe. But this one, as I understand it, did not actually do much of anything. No, it did, sorry. But yeah, it kind of just died. What happened to this? So the issue here is that this is a utility project that bores people. Though it's kind of an interesting idea, though, I can't lie. It's like takes this narrative of like Google spying and stuff, and makes it part of DeFi. Privacy is not an add-on, it's the foundation of the Li-Fi Chrome Tracker. A Chrome Tracker, oh boy. What's this?
Nothing compared to this young man.
What? So explain why you think it's a scam. Price differential. There's just also the lack of holders when it comes to market cap. I think it was just heavily bundled as well. I mean, I don't know what else the answer is here. And then they consider it a scam? Maybe it's not dev bundle though, is it? I mean, either way, it's heavily bundled, right? Yeah, for sure it is. Okay. So yeah, even when like, yeah, it moons, but it's gonna die so quick when it has this type of. I mean, I guess that makes it an obvious rug. I guess if it literally has a rug contract 101. Right, this is the only contract. But it's not classified as a rug, so what? Huh? Unstable there. $61 is what I'm saying. 0. 100%. So this is where it's obvious that the 100% is not worth including. %, yep. Oh, here we have one that isn't. Oh, again, another red flag actually. Didn't see that yet. Again, always the case. True, absolute truth. Like, is it? Go back. Go back. Yes. Look if it's true. Actually, go back since the beginning when you were catching mooners. So this is from August 3rd. That's September 9th. That's a month ago. Okay, so a month of change. Over a month. Okay. Here actually we have one that this archetype as well. We can safely say that major changes don't really happen within months development. So yes, balance still like that, and hash patterns are the same. Now sus functions related to other things. Look at sus functions and rare function in relation to buy and sell tax. Is there a pattern there? I don't know, it's kind of random. Yeah, it's random. 0, 0. I think usually the ones with a lot of sus and rare functions don't have any buy tax. Why? So one truth is that like majority definitely don't have buy tax of Mooner, so you're cutting off a massive pool if you do if you say like we want buy tax greater than 0. Is that true? 100% true. Confirm it here. No buy tax. Ugh. No buy tax that we know of. No buy tax. 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 Buy tax. Very small buy tax. No buy tax. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, so normies generally hate buy tax, okay? No, but explain what cluster we're creating here. Just a general appeal cluster, you could say, like, when general. The main thing is, like, if there's any hope that a project will do well, usually, and this is kind of hard to tell because, like, unless you've read hundreds of contracts, you don't really know if you look at code. Oh, it's this, but DRPT automates this. So if the contract, it needs to have equals unique. This is as well why there's a high correlation between, we're talking about functions, we're talking about GasRug, so this is logic, the logic of buy and sell. I don't know what symbols to add here, no, I guess. We're talking about what is like the major windows that like all good projects tend to have in common nowadays. Well, of course, bytecode, some high value wallets, I think. Like, it's not a one size fits all. Let's do like a symbol like this. They tend to have something in common. Like, it's either dormant. Often, honestly, is this true? Is this an objective pattern? Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me confirm this. I think when 0 fresh, 0 dormant, 5-minute stats. Definitely a pattern. What is? Fresh tends to be greater than dormant when but how many total? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to open this and the. Open it here. 8.4k holders, 8.4k buyers, and almost half are fresh. Like maybe less than 10% is dormant. Sorry. Yeah, but buyers is what we're looking at for 12,000 buyers. Why did I open this to look at buyers? Am I retarded? Okay. So less than 5% is dormant. somewhat realistic. 2.6% max buy. Usually not, but it's not a bad sign. Usually no. So we're gonna cross it because, like, I don't know. I did have the perception that, like, most, because from my experience, right? This is what non-objective analysis does. You kind of just build thesis, theory or something that just isn't accurate. A very general thing I think is, like, objective. Like, if you're like unsure, like, is this heavily bundled? This is usually people trying to create FOMO. So if it's bundled and you think you could make good money off it, then usually the chart looks somewhat organic. The people know what they're doing, and it's like it's not like it launches and you have this fucking candle into oblivion, and, like, it goes from 5 to 500k market cap. Because if you see this is a disaster. This is gonna die real soon. And essentially it's operating purely on FOMO and praying that, like, people are dumb enough to, like, ape in, I guess. Or not dumb enough, but yeah, but we know all this stuff. Yeah, but it's not like, it used to be integral part of our brain. What else do we have? Okay, so there's this. But this was apeable, right? This is not the best example, but it's. Let's see how it progressed. Not bad. I mean, okay, that makes sense. Fucking knew it. Sus functions are definitely more common than rare functions in Mooners. Like, if they, like, if you had to pick one to use as a potential cluster, I'd go for suspicious. Because All rare functions have suspicious functions, but not all suspicious functions have rare functions, essentially. Relatively unique.
Boy is incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
What makes him so incredible, Jerry?
Ever heard of Ramanujan?
Yeah.
From this simple text, he was able to extrapolate theories that had baffled mathematicians for years. Now, this Ramanujan, his genius was unparalleled, Sean. This boy's just like that.
I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the issue is the ratios are very fucked with a lot of these winners at launch. But, in fact, they very commonly are. I guess you could even argue that if you do fresh as a large percent of all buyers, you could be targeting bundled launches, right? 44, like greater than 50%, maybe you could argue. This one, no, but this one also no. This one also no. No. Yes. Always the same pattern, man. As of right now, it's a terrible sign when they have one side, for example, and then like a lot of unknown rare functions. Let's see better. 43, I would rather see that than this moon. The fuck is this? What? It's an obvious scam or what? Oh boy. Yes, it is. Not really worth studying then. Looks like it. I'm going to assume it is. Fucking it. I would say less than or equal to 20. I've noticed that pattern before as well. Honestly, yeah. For sure, bias is going towards less is more. Buy tax. Here, sell tax. Sell tax, though, sell tax for sure tends to be a lot higher than buy tax. Why? Well, that makes sense, right? Generally speaking, most people and most projects in the community won't be mad when you build even forced holder rules. So like, people will just be mad if you set the enter taxes too high as opposed to the sell tax. What about first block? No, I wouldn't even want a notification first block, 'cause that tax has to be a lot higher often. As a way to guard off snipers, I suppose. Green dildo coin. Okay. I am right though, right? Like, your window, sorry, where do I? Each of these, right? So you have fresh greater than 3. Aha! Unknown function. I tried to use this before, it didn't work. Oh yeah, you gotta include the N after the K. I was gonna say, here it actually makes a little bit more sense to add dormant and fresh together. Why? Because, look. Explain it, sure. We're already optimizing for somewhat delayed catches. We are? Well, yeah, we have to. Why? Because here you can see Rug AI is less than 20. How quickly does Rug AI go down? I don't know. It's Rug AI is very high near launch. Let's just say that, okay? I don't know the exact numbers. Let's just say if you want to catch freshness, you put that as like, you ignore Rug AI kind of, because initially there's a lot more functions in play that would spike up Rug AI, or a lot more sus things going on as a way, for example, for anti-botnet mechanisms. I don't know. I don't know what else it uses, but new tokens tend to have things that makes Rug AI spike, I'm pretty sure. Greater than 0. Ooh, I can't forget that, man. Like, we have to catch for null values. Why is that? Because, why does that matter? I do know for some reason a lot of the actual rugs tend to have Rug AI as 0. I don't know why. Well, what's your thesis? It wasn't able to calculate it for some reason, which means that it wasn't able to simulate some stuff. I'm not sure. Hold on, we do need to open. I do want to know why that is. AI less than 0. Oh, sorry, greater than 0. It's fucking the same. Maybe ChatGPT can hallucinate a good explanation for me. Why is it that Rug AI close to 0 is a bad sign, and a lot of rugs What rug AI is supposed to represent? Rug AI is a generated rug risk score based on patterns from buying past. Sorry. Scammer contracts. Patterns, okay. Normally a high score means higher rug probability and a lower score means safer. So at first glance, rug AI equals 0 looks like the safest thing. Why rug AI equals 0 and N is bad? The context is unusual, incomplete, or obfuscated. This is not just only with rug AI. What do you mean? Is this why, for example, when gas rug, does this also... I was just making sure. I get used to typing without this one finger for now until I get it stronger again. Fuck! Kind of annoying, man. It's one of my main typing finger.
I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any fucking therapist.
Yeah, right. Right. Okay, gotcha. That's a retarded question. Years ago, pretty much. It was a lot longer stream. I don't know why. What the fuck did I think it was candles for? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because, like, yeah, what do you mean? 1 minute candles? 15-minute candles? Okay, so it's 14 trades, whatever the time frame. Sure. Last 15 trades. That could be very effective, I can't lie. Very much so. How? Oh, to see if something is oversold or overbought. But why have you not seen that great success with, like, even music greater than 50, okay. Because only one of my queries here has it. And that's not even oversold. So I don't have any query that focuses on oversold. It's a good idea actually if you wanna get our notifications that are, because again, my ultimate goal right now is finding a query that's like, because I think what I'm trying to express is majority of Mooners are still fresh launches. Like the chance that you get something aged that like all of a sudden goes parabolic as opposed to something that, you know, that had like a massive already previous spike and it's just kind of now sitting here. I do feel like a lot of that is just noise potentially. I don't know. Because the odds are not that great. But if something is fresh, then, you know, there's definitely some odds there. Wait, this is a lot more useful. Huh. Yeah, definitely. Because you can just do like block price is our previous block price divided by 1.5 is greater or equal to current block price. Yes, this is better, I think. I like that. Interesting. So when a dev does liquidity, it usually has to approve it first. But if the tokens were sent to the contract, before, then to add liquidity is not required. Okay, let's continue looking for pattern stocks. Oh damn. Oh, this is first swap, okay. I think fresh greater than 0 is a safe bet, but there are some that just I have one or two here. Diamond and fresh together. Diamond and fresh together. What? Oh! The fuck am I doing? The fuck? Fuck is wrong with me? Gotcha. Fucking terrible. What archetype are we even trying to catch right now? The launch post dump. brutal, man. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just fuck. I'm just not where I need to be right now at all. Yeah, don't forget to always fucking take non-values for every fucking retard.
A little appreciation. Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
Any other non-values you're not catching full potential.
You got something none of us. Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I mean, I fucking owe it to myself to do this. That what if I don't want to? No. Fuck you. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me. 'Cause tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit. That's alright. That's fine. I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket.
We're way too general.
Pussy to cash it in. That's bullshit. 'Cause I just started sneaking to have a true battle.
Fucking retard. This is all you fucking got. Fucking dumb fuck. Come on.
Must have been brutal.
Oh, you don't even smile. Thank you.
I always knew you were special. Loved.
Must have been brutal.
Oh, you don't even smile. Thank you.
I always knew you were special. Loved.
You're not even close to baseline.
The real boy needs a real name. Joe.
Joe. If anything happens to this, that's it. You're gone.
Like a real girl.
Got a name? Joe.
I love you. You imagined it was you. You look lonely. You look like a good Joe. Dying for the right cause is the most human thing we can do.
You okay? Must have been brutal.
Oh, you don't even smile. Thank you.
I always knew
Must have been brutal.
Oh, you don't even smile.
Okay, so I think, like, what's going on is like why is this shit still so fucking bad? This one cluster, it's too. Again, the way the filter works is it's not like, oh, it just satisfies your query, so like our just hits our criteria. It's more so this is close enough to our actual parameters, to our actual criteria. Like, it can't just fall under that umbrella, it has to be quite specific. What I mean is, if we go look at this one, any one of these is very effective. Like, we can copy them. Any one of these is very effective. But if you, let's say, do this, right? You say less than 70. You say here 30. I think, if I'm wrong here, I don't know. You say greater than 0. You say less than 60. 5. You say less than 25. You say less than 3. You say less than, I think. No, it still catches those. Huh. So, so my theory is wrong. Wait, so wait. Yes and no. I mean, your net. You have an initial net. Okay, this is what your shit catches. It has to be very, very, very fucking general for it to not already catch what it falls under. So, like, if you do RSI is greater than 50, you will not catch that much, right? Well, you do actually catch a lot, but it's not as much as you would think. Because over the last 4 months, obviously there was more shit than 25,000, contracts, tokens launched. What if we remove some of the more edge cases? What? Oh, I see why. Let's see why still. Our net is still big enough. That's right. What? Sorry, what? Hello, buddy? Can I not remove that? It's bullshit, bro. What? What is happening, bro? What? What the fuck? Valid syntax. This is fucking bullshit. Well, in this case, it has to be bugged, right? I don't know where it's fucking up. Invalid syntax. I mean, I don't know. I gotta be blind, bro. I have to be. Okay. Where is the mistake at? I don't. I don't understand, bro. But anyway. Let's fucking ruin this query real quick. Oh boy. Interesting. 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 Where is it? Where are you? Where the fuck? Is this a full query? No way. There it is. Sync. No. No. Maybe, let me see line per line. It's not connected. No, this is not the one. It's not the one. I think it's the lowest one. It has to be. Pretty sure. Why? But what do they have in common? All these ones. Why don't they catch shit in the last ones? Well, I think they're all extra tight. Hold on. This one. Let's see. Or no. This one. Sync. It's this one or the one before. Yes, this one. But this one doesn't really catch. What if we do this? 84,600. Also, what if we... Because most of these are noise, that's the issue. Like, but realize if I do this, function is equal to 10. Watch what happens here. Transchange so quickly. Right. Well, is it current? Block price, okay. Previous block price. That's a bit absurd though, is it not? Oh, I need to do greater or equal than. Fucking retard. Why? Because we have to be below that amount. Yeah, I assume that's not very usable, is it? Oh, it is. 1 month, 8, only 8. It's a reasonable price did then. No, we need to do less than. What the fuck am I even saying at this point? What the fuck? Why? Because the block price is now, okay, the current price. And we want that to be like less, like if we want it to be like 70% or less than the previous block price. Okay, so this does make sense. What the fuck am I saying? But that seems so absurd. 12 seconds. I don't know, it seems like a lot. Let's do 8, I don't know. R size flawed. And 5 buyers. Less than. Let's try catch the insider type archetype again. Max buy. Max buy. Scarcity less than 2. 2.5. Buy tax less than 20 and sell tax. Is less equal to speed or gas work does not equal gas work. 14. Terrible ratio. transfer tax is retarded or what? Let's create a little organization here. Tax code. Let's make it look readable. Always keep that. PCT less than or equal to 65. Functions PCT less than or equal to 65. Rug function max less than or equal to 60. Functions they tend to have known functions started recently. Functions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take what we can get. Say 10, right? We can say 10. All these functions I should already left. Watch the pools shrink. Watch the pools shrink. It's not too bad. But it's too small. Why is it so small? It's too little. Think about what that could mean. Functions. The cluster there. We could identify. Which one would central? I think it's the same. 7. Got one more. Let's force it. Watch what happens. We get nothing because of that statistic we saw. No. Wait, why is it still true? Kind of. How are we catching those? No, it can't be. This can't be true. Interesting. Interesting. How long have we been live? Hope it works. Sometimes finger still fuck, man. There's no excuse. The fuck are you talking about? How long have we been live? Give or take 20. Well, 15 minutes, I guess. Lock in. I'm trying to think. Well, I don't understand something. One thing I'm a bit confused about. I thought if we look at these, right? I'm not tripping, am I? This is rare functions, right? Sorry, unknown functions. So this is one unknown. No, it doesn't. So we wouldn't be catching these then. I mean, we're assuming that that it's accurate, right? So there's obviously bugs in the code, but there could be guess errors, bugs, yeah, things that aren't expected. Unknown functions is repeatedly quite high though, like objectively speaking. So whatever this is, I don't think it makes sense then to create a filter that addresses that. We could say rare functions less than or equal to 12. So this is a dip. Have we even added launch delay yet? No, we haven't. Slowly. Less than or equal to, we could say 18,000. Ooh, our pool gets a lot smaller because our conditions have to be true within that specific window. What about 86,400? So relatively fresh. Okay, now we're gonna cut out a lot of these. What about Rug AI? I don't think this will make it better because it's a fresh token. A little bit. Not really though. Come on. Probably noise. Expect the worst. It's probably the best advice ever. It's noisy. Yeah. It's not a real mooder per se. Recognize his names. This one actually was. Cross out that line. I'm going to quickly take notes for like a little over 10 minutes. Consider my mistakes, my analysis, to get better at this shit. I'm still fucking useless at it. Then we're gonna go eat. Let's fucking go. So what have you fucking noticed? So, I have to understand that yes, my initial theory was correct. You have to start by creating a kind of net. That net has to catch a good amount of shit. This is, I guess, also your DNA. Like, this is the structure. So, if you start by catching, say, 10 looters that pass 10 looters in 1 month, this is good. This is like, you have to at least catch a couple, you know, or a few, or a decent amount. And the goal that someone told me, I remember in the group chat, was that you should strive for 10 100x's in 10 in the last one. Now he said try, so I don't know if he was being sarcastic, but I want to try fucking get that shit. This is my goal. Create a collection of queries, tight queries combined, or a single one. I'm not gonna have a single one, but get there, my understanding, that the net is true. So like, if you start with a net that only catches 2, and it's like, what is a reasonable... Well, as you try to reduce noise, as you try to reduce noise, you will probably cut out some. This is why your initial structure, when I say structure, what do I mean? When I say structure, I mean this. So, let me go back. You could have the difference between the two, right? Like, this is a 1 month structure. Why the fuck I say it like that? And then this can be one also. So let me go back to my shitty ones. Fuck. My shitty one. This is a good one. This is decent structure. And you also have this one. No, it's not decent because really it's just noise. I'm right? It was noise, right? Yeah, really it's just noise, but mostly is even fucking being generous. And then there's this one. Another one. What's the fuck is the other one? The shitty one. This one I use as an example. That just didn't work. It didn't catch anything. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one maybe. Launch delay. Parity distinct. Dormant snipes. No, this is not it. Is it? No. No, it's not it. Either way, this works. I cannot express though, how important it is that you go from general, very general, and see what net you have already, what your net structure is, what it can catch, towards more specific, because that lets you know what you're catching. Like, if your net is already too small, it's fucked. It's over. I'm gonna go eat now and just consider everything and then try fucking marinate and learn. I'm supposed to fucking repeat my mistakes like a retard. Alright.